On them back roads where the alligators crawl in the swamp land, we ain't worried about no law. You can find me in the woods with my dogs under pine trees in the land of the lost.
I've been drinking on this whiskey, got my head up in the clouds, and if this world keep fucking with me, I ain't never coming down. So fuck this mask and all this trash that y'all keep trying to spread around. Tip your glass or kiss my ass, but I ain't dealing with you clowns.
Bless them all, land of the lost. God bless them all, land of the lost. I was raised in the country, and I paid all my dues. I was made in the country, and I won't change just for you. The place I call my home is deep out in the woods. If you don't belong, you better keep about these woods. Like my trucks are loud and my car's real fast, and I love the sound of a shotgun blast. Come around acting all big and bad, then Mr. Postman, that's gonna be your ass. Now I pray to the Lord above, trouble stays a hell away from us. But just in case one day it comes, I'm not afraid, I got 'em loaded up. It's in my blood, it's in my roots, I keep it real down to my boots. And they hate to see me winning, cause they say I'm born to lose. Might be true, but I ain't losing, I ain't making no excuses. In the land of the lost, you gotta keep it moving on them back roads.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV for round number 2 of the ABR Setup Shop National 360 Wing Sprint Car Tour. Live here, my name is Matt Bailey, and we welcome into tonight's stream. Along with me in the booth is Steve McMillian. Steve, welcome back.
Well, thank you. Thank you, sir. Good to have you for stop number 2. And, you know, we're here at Volusia. And, you know, can you believe this? From 1968 to 1988, it was Barberville Speedway, right?
It most definitely was, mate. Yeah, and very cool little racetrack at that.
Yes, and then From 1998 to 1997 was Volusia County Speedway. And, they also held
Yep.
the NASCAR Busch Series from 1989-1992. They host the World of Outlaws, the Super Dirt Car Series, the All-Star Circuit of Champions, name a few, at this great, wonderful track here at Volusia.
Yeah, that's right, mate, as well. And we're going to see an action-packed tonight here at the Volusia Speedway Park. We've got an absolute wicked stack of wing sprint cars in the pit for tonight, race fans. Hot lap's about to wrap up here at the Volusia Speedway Park, and we're about to get set to go qualifying very shortly here at the Volusia Speedway Park for round number 2 of the ABR Setup Shop National 360 Wing Sprint Car Tour.
Well, Matt, we looking at the cars that are at the end of pit road there. We got, I would say, around about 40-something drivers in the pit area tonight to take time and in for tonight's qualifying. Last week, what a bell burner of a show we had in the Sprint Car Series. Going to look back, you had 4 drivers that could have won that race, trading slide jobs. I mean, you had Mason Hannigan, you had Brett Wheeler, you had Alex Bergeron, who ended up winning. And
that's right. Yeah, that's right, mate, as well. We saw as well. And good to see back in the house tonight as well. And good to see him come in as Rookie Contender of the Year for the 360 Wing Sprint Car Tour.
That's right. Ernie Williams Jr., who I was thinking about. He also won the King's Royal from the Dirty Old Bastards League this week. So, that driver, Ernie Williams Jr., did a great job. And, if you're watching from the PA, last night, Brett Marks picking up Outlaw Future win at Williams Grove. Matt Covington picked up the ASCS National Tour Speed Week at I-30 Speedway. We got a lot of great real-life racing going on. In fact, it's round number 3 of the ASCS Sprint Speed Week tonight at Riverside International Speedway.
Yeah, that's right, mate, as well. And as well, my good little buddy, Tanner Holmes, I believe he's out on the Midwest tour as well. I believe he's at the, I think it's at the Homestead Speedway. I'm not too sure whereabouts he was tonight. I believe he was out there racing the 18T car. So good luck to him tonight as well. I know he watches online here when he gets the chance as well. So good luck to Tanner Holmes. And his sister Carly got her first sprint car win in the limited sprint car division at the Cottage at the Southern Oregon Speedway as well. It's good to see her get her first sprint car win as well.
Definitely. So 41 drivers are in the pit area right now, as we're just about 10 seconds away before we go qualify.
Yeah, that's right, race fans, and welcome to the show. We know these guys are going to be wanting to put on a show for you tonight here at the Volusia Speedway Park, and it's going to be a barn burner. Landon Cardoza taking out quick time here tonight in hot laps with a 13.5-second lap around this racetrack as well. We're about to see qualifying, Steve. Let's get the show on.
All righty. Here we go. First, let's see who the first drivers get on the track. Car number 602, Kyle Rozak. Is car number 602 first on the track here in the 602 machine.
Takes into turns 1 and 2, heading down the back straight away. Into turns number 3 and 4. He's on a flying lap this time by through turns 3 and 4. Crosses the stripe and belts in a lap time. Rozak, currently 7th quick. If we can get the times on, Steve, that'll be good. Alex Bergeron, you're a quick time man so far here tonight. The team ABR, Wicked Cushion, CSR Shocks, BK Designs, Pit Logic App, number 12 goes quick time. 13.565. Rebecca Millett, 2nd quick. How good. The 2-team ABR Wicked Setup Shop with cars out there currently 1 and 2 in qualifying. Ernie Williams Jr., 3rd quick so far with a 13.596. There is Blaine Brink in the 210 car. Actually got 21 on the window. Jumps to Position number 13 so far on the grid. 13.6 double five for Blaine Brink. 3 turns, 3 and 4. This time by banks in another lap time. And can he go any quicker? No, he doesn't. Now 14 quick for Blaine Brink. Andrew Hauser jumps to position number 2 out on the speedway. We got Blake Depanay out there, Steve.
Blake Depanay in the 102 machine crossing the start finish line there. He is 37th quickest on the board, going around for his second time lap down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4, let's see what his second time lap's going to be. He's 35th quickest. Next on the track, car number 7 is Camden Snyder. Camden Snyder at car number 7 out of turn number 4. Camden is 35th quickest with a 13.855. Into turn number 3, coming out of turn number 4. His time, see if he improves. Hayden does not. He stays 35th quickest. Next on the track, car number 57, that's Austin Griffey. Austin Griffey at car number 57.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Austin Griffey driving the JG Graphics Up North Esports Team ABR Setup Shop. Number 57, former HMR Circuit of Champions driver as well, was out there in the sprint cars as well. And Austin is 18th quick at the moment as qualifying wraps up. We're going to take a quick look at your qualifying results, your top 10. Alex Bergeron, quick time. Andrew Houser, second quick tonight. Rebecca Millett, and an awesome result for Rebecca tonight as well. Ernie Williams Jr., fourth quick. Covey Parsons, Austin Stern, Chase Wolford, Colin Kewer, Landon Cardoza, and Jordan Mawada takes out the 10th quick time at the moment as well here at the Volusia Speedway Park. So let's get set right now, race fans. Heat race number 1, Steve, take it away.
Heat race number 1 will look like this. Alex Bergeron on the pole to his outside. It's Covey Parsons in car number 12 for the Mid-South.
Position number 3, inside row number 2 with a California, Landon Cardozo in the 16 car. On his outside, Pennsylvania, Dakota Coon in the 95.
Your third row inside the wide open motorsports. Car number 1 is Blake Chapman, and to his outside, and car number 13 is Aiden Beerline.
Krebs for Krebs, Friendly Racing in the 168 will start position 7. Alex Zadinsky in the 23 from 8.
Row number 5 will be Mark Gibhart. Mark Gibhart from Pennsylvania, car number 41. Caden Snyder to his outside. He hails from Pennsylvania. And rounded out your field, and the Black Diamond Motorsports car number 56, it's Brett Wheeler.
To see him at the back of the pack in race number 1 as well. Good to see Mark Gebhardt back behind the wheel of the HMR Circuit of Champions Highside Race where Outlaw Wings 6 machine as well. He'll be out there on the racetrack for tonight. As well, rookie contender of the year, Brett Wheeler. The Black Diamond Motorsports UltimateDirtTV sponsored racecraft simulations. CT Designs number 56 machine. Also got SpeedShop51.com on board that race car as well. There's 3-time WOTEL NOS editing sprint car iRacing champion on screen there. The 12 car of Alex Bergeron. How good to have him back with the 12 car tonight as well. There's Landon Cardo's lining out of position number 3 in that Tolton and Sons Chalk 6 Jonestown Caraway number 14 machine.
Hello, Patricia Payne.
Sorry, you're right. Sorry, Steve.
Yes. Well, Matt, I've got to tell you something here. I don't know if maybe your battery's going out or something, but you're kind of going in and out a little bit. Well, he
No, it should be. I don't know what's going on. Should be right to go now. I've got no internet connection problems.
Awesome. All right. You do sound a little bit better now, but lights are going out turn number 4 there. We got 4 heat races. Top 4, I believe, is going to the A main. Alex Bergeron and Co Parsons. On the front row of Eric 12s. Row number 2, Landon Cardoza, Dakota Coons in the 95. Who's your pick? Brett Wheeler did not start the race.
Oh, he didn't start the race. So mechanical issues for the 56 car. Oh, Brett Wheeler, not sure what happened with Brett. But here we go, where he raced number 1. Bergeron gets him off to a good start, down to turns 1 and 2. To turns 1 and 2 they go. Landon Cardozo quickly into position number 2 right now. Here comes Cody Parsons. They're 3 wide in turn number 4 at the moment. Oh, big crash in turn number 4. We're yellow. Dakota Kuhn.
Well, you know, you looked at it. He got kind of loose coming out of turn number 4 there, right at the chalk line. Cut it right across people's nose like Cove Parsons there in the 12 machine. Tough luck for them.
Yeah, that's right, mate, as well. Tough luck for Covey Parsons, and a couple of cars there as well got caught up in that. So we'll see what happens on the restart here as well.
You know, take a look at Landon Cardozo. He's sponsored by FSI Design, Speed Shop 51, and Custom Tile Cleaning. Landon Cardozo from Hanford, California, sitting in second right there. And then you got Alex Zerzinski. You know, he had a good run last week until the very end. We're about 5 or 10 laps to go?
Yeah, hopefully you should be right to go this week, mate. And we'll see what happens with that as well. So we're going to go set for a restart, race fans. Heat race number 1 on the grid. As well, we're going to get set. Next time around the speedway, the yellow lights will go off. And we'll get set for a restart. Heat race number 1. Alex Bergeron is your race leader. Landon Cardozo will restart on his outside. Looking back down the 3rd position, Alex Zadinsky and Blake Chapman on his outside, the 1 machine of Blake Chapman. Aiden Beeline will restart out of position number 6 in this one. As well, hello to Anne-Marie and John Beerlin watching online, and Patricia Payne as well watching online. Hello, guys. Good to see you all. Well, Steve, we're going to get set. Restart time. Heat race number 1.
There you go. You see Alex Bergeron with a good start there. Down the front straightaway to turn number 1. Cardozo to the inside. Can't make anything happen. He'll fall back in line. Alex Roszinski in that 3rd spot there. And then you have Blake Chapman and Bo Krebs, your top 5.
Yeah, having a look there as well. Bergeron, he's got this thing locked down. Mark Gebhardt and Dakota Kuhn get together in turns 1 and 2. Oh, no. And Kuhn takes the virtual tow truck back to the pit area, and unfortunate Mark Gebhardt as well got caught up in that. The HMR Circuit of Champions High Side Raceway number 96 machine. Meanwhile, white flag out. Bergeron will take the win in heat race number 1. And Landon Cardozo will come home in the 2nd spot. Alex Zaninsky in 3rd. And it was very close there, the line as well, between positions 2 and 3. So we'll get your official race results up onto your screen, Steve.
Here you go. You see Alex Bergeron, Landon Cardozo, Alex Zarinsky, Blake Chapman, Caden Snyder, Aiden Beerline, Bo Krebs, Mark Gebhardt, Dakota Coons, Parsons, and Brett Wheeler round out your field. Here is your starting lineup for heat race number 2.
On the pole position with the FSI Motorsports, number 22, that'll be Andrew Hauser, and on his outside of the front row, the LGR Motorsports, number 75, that'll be Austin Stern.
Row number 2 to the inside, up Northeast Sports. Car number 13 is your number winner, and to his outside in the 210, it's Blade Brink.
Section number 5, inside row number 3 will be the Pennsylvanian of Austin Griffey in the 57 on his outside. Hose all the way from the plains, the 92 of Dylan Ayla.
Row number 4 be Scott Binger, Team Outlaw, car number 69. To his outside, he hails from New Jersey. Car number 36 is Joe Howe.
Section number 9 will be the Hales all the way from Illinois with the 18 car of Noah Bowman on his outside. Position number 10 with a Dirt Panda, number 24, Blake Depinay. And position number 11 for Elite Sim Racing, the 001 of Kenny Hoffman. Steve, it's another cracking lineup for heat race number 2. Who are you taking in this one?
Who am I taking? Let's see here. I'm going to go with, I got to pick Andrew Hauser. I got to.
If Kenny Hoffman is in the back of the bus of this one, I'm going to go the Zemco painted number 1 machine of Kenny Hoffman. But also have a look at that new paint scheme of Austin Stern as well. The all-black Team ABR setup shop number 75 on the outside of the front row. We're going to get set for a start. Here for heat race number 2. Again, another 8 laps on the board. Steve, we're going to get set to go.
Set to go. They're 2 by 2. Here's what you saved your lunch money for, guys. It's fixing to be showtime for heat race number 2. Pace truck is off. We're racing. Good start there for Andrew Hauser. He enters in the middle, out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Austin Sturr follow pursuit with him with Jordan Witter. Your top 3, Austin Griffey and Blaine Brink. Your top 5, out of turn number 4 to lead lap number 1. It's all Andrew Hauser.
Good Jordan Witter as well. What a run through turns 3, 4 on the first lap there, up to the 2nd position now in the 13 car. Austin Stern slowly following behind there in position number 3 as well, but your race leaders, Andrew Hauser's ahead down the back straight away into turns number 3 and 4. Austin Griffey back there in position number 4 at the moment. He's in a good position as well for a transfer spot into tonight's feature. Good to see Griffey back behind the wheel of the 57 tonight, looking on the inside there of Austin Stern.
Meanwhile, in turn number 3, coming out turn number 4, Andrew Hauser gets passed by Jordan Witter, and Jordan Witter will lead the halfway mark as we're halfway down, halfway to go in this 8-lap heat race. Look at Andrew Hauser. He's following kind of quick. We're 3 wide. Little bump and banging to Andrew Hauser upside down.
Yeah, I would think that was just a racing deal there. They were 3 wide coming into turn number 3 as well, and Andrew Hauser caught the worst end of the stick of that one there, yellow on the racetrack as well. So Austin Griffey, not a good way to start the night here from JG Graphics. Up north Eastbridge Team ABR setup shop number 57.
But what about this? You're looking at Jordan Witter on the front now at the point.
Good to have him up there as well. So good to see so much car speed from that 13 car compared to last week when we saw him at the Eldora Speedway. And he did say at one point after the races as well, we're down in the pit area, I was actually talking to him after the races, and he said it wasn't the car wasn't as good as what it should have been in the heat compared to the feature race. He said it was really coming on before he got tangled up in a wreck there.
Yes, and when we go back green, it'll be green, white, checkered here with the ABR National 360 Wing Sprint Car Tour. We're out stop number 2 here at Volusia Raceway Park, as Alex Bergeron is the early points leader out of last week after winning Eldora, as we're fixing to double them up instead of loose out turn number 4.
Yeah, we're going to get set to go once again. Here we go, race fans. Andrew Hauser still back there in the pit area as well as Austin Griffey. So those guys will go to a last chance qualifier here tonight at the Volusia Speedway Park. And it's not where you want to be as well, Steve.
Definitely it's not in the back of a last chance qualifier. But we're on heat race number 2 of 4 as Jordan Witter fixing to bring us back down to the green flag out of turn number 4 onto his outside. Austin Stern. Pace truck is off. Green flag, get back out in the air. We're racing down the front straightaway. Look at Jordan Witter there. He's starting to pull away from Austin Stern and Blaine Brink. Stern out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Trying to close in the gap out of turn number 4. White flag in air. One more to go. Bring us home, Matt.
Down through turns 1 and 2, heading down the back straight away. This guy will have the biggest smile on his face when he crosses the stripe into turn 3 and 4. Across line, Jordan Witter gets the win in heat race number 2. Austin Stern in 2, Blaine Brink in 3. What a run for this 13 car.
Definitely what a great
run. Good to
run.
have him there tonight as well. We're going to get your official results up now, Steve. And there are your results. Jordan Mawitta, Austin Stern, Blaine Brink, Dylan Aylott, Joe Howe, Scott Bettinger, Kenny Hoffman, Noah Bowman, as well Blake Deppenay in position 9, Andrew Hauser and Austin Griffey with a DNF in heat race number 2. You agreed. Now for heat race number 3, Steve, we're getting set to go.
On the pole, Rebecca Millette in car number 14 from Canada to her outside and up north esports is Chase Swafford in car number 75.
Matt Dixon for Lightning Sim Racing, the 96 car will start from 3 and is outside the 311 of Dustin Hall.
Row number 3 on the inside is Jordan Lawrence into the 04 machine, and to his outside is Sean Sheehan in car number 20.
Position number 7 with the team, Outlaw Motorsports, number 17 of Tyler Schultz, and on his outside, JP Schreider in the 5 car.
And running out your field is Sean Judson in car number 19, Team Outlaw Motorsports, and Kyle Rosick in the 602. Heat race number 3, who's your pick?
I reckon Rebecca Millette's got a pretty good chance of winning this one in the Team ABR-sponsored Wicked Cushion number 14 machine. Who is your pick, Steve?
Well, you're going to do that to me. I will go with Matt Dixon in the 96 machine.
Okay, fair call. That's all right. So let's see what can happen. Her teammate Alex Bergeron got the win in heat race number 1. Can she do the same in heat race number 3? We will see. We're going to get set to go. 8 laps on the board. Time to get after it. Once again, race fans, here we go. 360 sprint cars. Heat race 3. 8 on the board, red green.
Look at a good start there for Rebecca Millette as she goes into turn number 1. Matt Dixon in second. Chase Swaffer followed back. And then you see Dustin Hall up to third. Coming into turn number 3 there. Out of turn number 4. Lead lap number 1 to be Rebecca Millette.
Down to turns 1 and 2. And how good is this? The track is winding out as well in turns 1 and 2. And also in turns 3 and 4. We're yellow, yellow, yellow.
JP Schrader bringing out the caution. Let's see if this works this week. I've been hesitant to play it. The 5J machine, JP Schrader there. Him in the 17 just making a little contact as Sean Judson gets in the back of him. As JP spins out there, bringing out your first caution for heat race number 3.
Let's see. Well, it actually worked tonight, Steve. How good was that?
It worked. I got nervous there at the end.
How good is this? Have a look at the front row of this restart. Rebecca Millette and Matt Dixon. Can she get the job done? We know her team member as well, or team principal, Alex Bergeron. We've been watching online and cheering her on in this one as well. And hopefully she can get the job done in this one. Looks like we're going single file restart, Steve.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to go single file as we're halfway down. We cross the start finish line. No, they're going to double them up. So Matt Dixon, my pick, will start outside. Rebecca Millette will start inside of row number 1. Dustin Hall, Sean Sheehan, row number 2. Then you got Chase Swafford, Jordan Lawrence in row number 3. 4 is Tyler Schultz, Kyle Rosick, and then you got Sean Judson and JP Schrader, who's out of the race.
Yeah, that's right, mate, as well. We're going to get set for a restart this time by already halfway home. So the laps counting here in heat race competition. Here tonight at the Volusia Speedway Park for the round number 2 of the Team ABR Setup Shop National Sprint Car Tour for 360 wing sprint cars. Post car set to pull off the circuit. Red green out of turn number 4.
Good start from Millette there. She goes to the middle. Dixon follows pursuit with her. And look at there. We're 3 wide, a little further back. Chase Swafford falls back to the rear. And look at Matt Dixon out of turn number 4 in the hip pocket of Rebecca Millette.
Yeah, that's right, mate. It's right there. Got into the 14 car. Here comes Matt Dixon to the outside. Had a big look on Rebecca Millette. 3 turns, 3 and 4 this time by. She's still got race lead. 1 lap to go.
1 lap to go. The final lap down. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. There's single file Into turn number 3, Matt Dixon looks high. Out of turn number 4, picking up the win. It's going to be Rebecca Millette. Matt Dixon coming home second. Dustin Hall with the top 3. Way to go, race fans. Rebecca Millette picking up that win. And here's your official results on the board. Rebecca Millette, Matt Dixon, Dustin Hall, Sean Sheehan, Chase Swafford, George Lawrenson, Tyler Schultz, Sean Judson, Kyle Rozak, and you got JP Schrader rounding out your field. And now, Matt, you have the starting grid for heat race number 4.
Heat race number 4 grid looks this way. UltimateDirtTV sponsored Black Diamond Motorsports has all the way from Ohio. It's Ernie Williams Jr. on the pole, and on his outside, the number 7 machine has all the way from Carolina. It's Carlin Cure.
Row number 2 be John Helms in car number 21 from California. To his outside, it's Trace Olson, car number 35 to LGR Motorsports.
Jesse Dacus in the 0-1 car. I'm pretty sure we'll have 7 on the wing, though. We'll start out of position number 5. And Brandon Voice for Double Deuce Motorsports in the 31 from 6.
Row number 4 be Carter Chevalier in car number 23. And Coulter West starting 8th at the LGR Motorsports.
Ryan Khaleesi has a way from Florida in the 38 car will start from position 9. And Mason Coffey in the 052 has a way from the US as well. We'll start from position number 10 and see what happens in this one as well. Heat race number 4. Steve, who you got?
I'm going to go with Ernie Williams Jr.
We're all picking the pole sitters tonight. Dig deeper. That's all right. I'm gonna go a little bit further back. I'm gonna take Jesse Dacus in this one, the Canadian.
You know, he was a former pro driver at one time.
Yeah, he most definitely was as well. Until a lot of these guys get on here, and unfortunately, some races just don't go their way. And see what happens in this one. He does have the 0-1 on the board. On the wing for tonight as well. Set for a start though for heat race number 4. Again, 8 laps on the board. We're clear to turn 4.
Good start there for Ernie Williams Jr. Look out, there's John Helms up to second out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Look at JC Dacus there. He looks to the bottom of John Helms out of turn number 4 as Ernie Williams Jr. leads lap number 1.
Jesse Dacus on the bottom side of the speedway. Carlin Cure cops the right rear. Gets shuffled back a couple of spots as well. Trace Olson up to position number 4 now. Coming after Jesse Dacus on the race straight away. Have a look at Trace Olson up to position 3.
New race leader John Helms, and here comes Ernie Williams Jr. starting to fight back. Going into turn number 3, coming out of turn number 4. John Helms will lead lap number 3.
Into turns 1 and 2, heading down the back straight away. Ernie Williams Jr. lost a couple of tenths on John Helms there as well. Through turns 3 and 4 this time. But we're now halfway down, halfway to go.
Helms continues to lead, run that middle line there. Ernie Williams Jr., Trace Olson. Then you got Brandon Voles in 4th. Carlin Cure now passes him for the 4th position out of turn number 4.
Yeah, have a look as well. Jesse Dacus. Oh, Carlin Cure, Brandon Foils get together in turn 1. Oh dear, and we are yellow.
Carlin
Cure copped a rest in the sticker that one as well. The Rocket Racing setups number 7. Unfortunately, hit the outside retaining wall there pretty hard in turns 1 and 2. And it got finished off by Carl Chevalier as well in the 15 car. So that's what sent Carlin into the safety catch fence. And Steve, not a way to end Carlin's night.
Definitely not away, but look at John Helms leading heat race number 4. As when we go back green, it'll be green, white, checkered. As you see Ryan pulling into the infield there. Brandon Voles into the infield. So 3 racers are out. Does Ernie Williams Jr. have anything for John Helms?
Yeah, hopefully we should see a pretty good end to this race here as well, mate. So we'll see what happens in this one. Sorry, just trying to get my headset on charge. Just give me a sec.
All right, we're 2 by 2. John Helms, your race leader. Ernie Williams Jr. to the outside there. As we're going to give him 1 lap to go this time. Trace Olson into 0. Jesse Dacus there in 4th. Row number 3 be the Coulter West. Carter Chevalier there in 6th. Mason Coffey rounding out your field as Ryan and Brandon and Carlin are all out of the race. Lights are out. We're going to let them loose for green, white, checker.
Yeah, let's see what happens here as well, Steve. We're going to see a pretty good finish here as well. Great white checker situation as well, race fans. Here we go. Who's going to get the job done? He's race number 4. We're back to the green flag. John Helms gets a good start down the main straightaway to turns number 1 and 2. Have a look at Douglas on the top side. Take position 3 from Trace Olson. Now going to have a look at second on Ernie Williams Jr. though. Position number 1 belongs to John Helms. White flag is out, Steve.
White flag, the final lap out of turn number 2. John Helms continues to lead down the back straightaway. Ernie Williams Jr. goes down to the bottom. Makes a little contact with inside wall. Helms wins. Williams holds off for second. Dacus comes home third. And we'll have your finished results here on the board. John Helms, Ernie Williams Jr., Jesse Dacus, Trace Olson, Ryan Coulter West, Carter Chevalier. They got Mason Coffey, Brandon Voles, Carl LeCure. And you know what time it is? It's LCQ number 1. And here you have Matty with the starting lineup.
Yeah, that's right, Matt. This is where these drivers don't want to be race fans. It is last chance qualifier number 1. Your grid will look this way. Blake Chapman for Wide Open Motorsports to start the 1 off position number 1, and Sean Sheehan to his outside in position number 2.
Row number 2 be Keaton Snyder to his outside, G. Swaffer.
Hayden Beerline for Beerline Racing. The 13A machine will start from 5 and on his outside position number 6. Outside row number 3 will be the 04 car of Jordan Lonson.
Row number 4 be Bo Cribbs and Tyler Schultz to his outside.
Position 9 will be Pennsylvania Mark Gebhardt in the 96 machine from position 9 on its outside. From position 10 will be the 19 machine of Sean Judson.
Row number 6 will be Dakota Kuhn in 95 and to his outside, Kyle Rozak.
Position 13, final row here as well, race fans. It's the 0-1-2 of Covey Parsons and JP Schroeder in the 5. And has he made the call?
Yes.
Contender Rookie of the Year, the UltimateDirtTV sponsor, Black Diamond Motorsports, Racecraft Simulation, SpeedShot51.com, number 56. Howes all the way from Seven Hills, New South Wales, Australia, to back down position 15 is Brett Wheeler. And what can he do in the first in our C main here tonight? He's got a lot to do.
Well, I'm going to assume he has to make it in top 4, but no one of race controls let me know.
Yeah, that's it as well. So I did actually run down to the pit area, Steve, and had a chat with Brett in the pit. He said it was a bad mag box in that car, so electrical fault in the 56 machine.
He strikes off. You look for green flag with Blake Chapman bringing us down into turn number 1. Top 5 out of the 2B mains.
Blake Chapman leads him down the back straight away. Sean Sheehan back down the 20 car as well. Here comes Aiden Beerline with a slider on Caden Snyder. As well, how good was that in turn 3 and 4? He's not going to give up yet. But have a look as well. Brett Wheeler still back down in position number 12. At the moment, he's trying to work his way through the field as well. We've got a big crash in turn 3 and 4. Dakota Kuhn again involved in that one. And I think that was Chase Swarford upside down there as well. And Carter Chevalier. I know that, sorry, that wasn't, I think it was. Not too sure who was in that silver and blue car there as well. Covey Parsons in the 12 car, sorry, because you got 2 cars that are out there looking the same tonight. And again, JP Schreider in the 5J. Just missing that one as well. Kyle Rozek as well, just missed out on that one. On your UltimateDirtTV instant replay. And the cars will come to a slower pace here at the Volusia Speedway Park. Racing.com official pace truck once again. We're going to restack them and re-go once again here at Volusia for LCQ number 1.
Ten laps of distance. You look at Brett Wheeler, he's already up to ninth. He has to pass 4 more cars to make it into the future race tonight, as he's currently sitting third in the National Point Series.
Yeah, that's right, mate, as well. And also, he's loving it because we're calling him the Rookie Contender of the Year, which he is as well, sitting third in the national points and sitting first in rookie points as well. So good to see Brett lining up in the 56 AU machine tonight here at Volusia Speedway Park. And I'm not too sure if he's ready to have a meat pie and a can of Coke just yet. And we're going to see what happens with that 56 car. Back, restarting in position 9.
As lights are still on the pace track, we're going to turn them off when they pass the flag stand. Well, we have Dakota Coon just spun out up top there. Don't know what that was about. But Blake Chapman, Sean Sheehan, Mark Gebhardt, Aiden Beerline, and Jordan Lawrence are all in the transfer spot. Caden Snyder is on the outside looking in, along with Bo Krebs, Brett Wheeler, Sean Judson, Covey Parsons. They got Kyle Rozak, JP Schrader, Dakota Coon, Chase Wofford, and Tyler Schultz running out your field. Lights are out. We're going to let them loose out of turn number 4.
Yeah, that's right, mate, as well. So pace car will get set to pull back in this time by race fans. We're going to get set to go once again. Pace car off the circuit. Restart time here for you, C-Main. We're green. Down the main straightaway into turns 1 and 2. Chapman gets another good start on the top side of the speedway. Comes Mark Gebhardt looking on the outside of the 4 car of Jordan Lonson there as well. Move Mark Gebhardt into position 4.
Oh, Brett Wheeler, Bo Krebs hit him a right rear there, as he fell a little bit back as we have 3 laps to go. Can Brett Wheeler have anything to get in the top 5? But out of turn number 4, it's going to be Blake Chapman getting the 2 laps to go signal.
Yeah, back down to turns 1 and 2. Oh, Gebhardt went high in turn 1 and 2. Jordan Lonson got into the back of him as well. Caden Snyder looking to capitalize. Here comes Brett Wheeler. What's he got behind under the right foot of that 56 machine? Can he make the final transfer spot? He's not going to have enough time, though. Into turn number 3 and 4. Blake Chapman will get the job done in C-Main. Sean Sheehan home in second. Aiden Beerline and Mark Gebhardt. Your top 4, Jordan Lonson. Your top 5 as well. That is your top 5 cars for tonight here in C-Main action. That is your transferees into tonight's feature race. Blake Chapman, Sean Sheehan, Aiden Beerline, Mark Gebhardt, Jordan Lonson is your top 5. Then we got Caden Snyder, Cody Parsons, Bo Krebs, Sean Johnson, JP Schreider, Cole Rozak, Brett Wheeler, Dakota Coon, Chase Warford, and Tyler Schultz, your 15-car field. Steve, you've got the grid for your B-Main.
For LCQ number 2, it's going to be Dylan Ayler on the pole. Into his outside, it's Trace Olson.
Position number 3, inside row number 2, Howes all the way from New Jersey. This is the 36 car of Joe Howe. And Ryan Calisi, the Floridian, in the 38 car, will start from position number 4.
Row number 3 will be Scott Binger and Team Outlaw Motorsports car number 69. To his outside, it's Coulter West in LGR Motorsports car number 10C.
Kenny Hoffman will start the Elite Sim Racing 001 machine from 7 on his outside, the 23 car of Carter Chevalier.
Row number 5 be Noah Bowman from Illinois in car number 18 and Mason Coffey in the 52.
Blake Depanay in the 24 will start from 11 and Brandon Voice for WOTEL Motorsports in the 31 from 12.
Starting 13th tonight, row number 7 be Andrew Hauser, car number 13. To his outside, it's Arlen Cure in car number 7. And not making the grid in car number 57 is Austin Griffey. Lights are out. 10 laps of distance, taking the top 5 to the future.
Yeah, that's right, Steve, as well. And let's see what happens in this one. Let's see who is going to be your top 5. This will determine final spots in tonight's feature race as well. We know Kenny Hoffman's going to want to get there. We know Trace Olsen's going to want to get in there as well as Coulter West in the 10C. We're set to go. B-main action. 10 laps on the board. We're green.
Green flag. Look at a good start for Dylan Ayler. Look at Joe Howells at the bottom in a turn number 1. Trace Olsen worked 3 wide momentarily out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Olsen and Ryan there in 3rd and 4th. Coulter West in the final transfer position as we complete lap number 1.
Yeah, Ryan Khaleesi's got the wing and the trunk in that race car at the moment as well. Top side of the speedway. Here comes Coulter West to the inside of him at the moment as we're back through turns 3 and 4 where we just were 30 seconds ago. Back down to turns 1 and 2. Trace Olsen looking for the second position. Couldn't get the job done. Back down the back straight away once again. Joe Howe holds that position down in the 43 car. We're yellow on the racetrack. Caution is out.
That caution out for Carter Cavalier there, bringing out the caution. It's a fluff for that young man. But look out, Dylan Ayler. He's strong in this last chance qualifier. Joe Howe, Trace Olsen, Coulter West, and Mason Coffey, your top 5. Whew. What a race, what a race. So what's your projections for the future race night? Who do you think's going to win?
Very, very, very hard to say at this point, mate. It's all comes down to track conditions and what this track's going to do overnight, and we'll see what happens come towards the 35-lap feature race for tonight as well here at Volusia Speedway Park. Yeah, I don't know, Steve. It's going to be a bit of a tough one, mate. I'm not sure who's going to take the win in tonight's feature. It's as we always say, it's a stack field, so it's anyone's game. So we can always see a first-time winner here at Volusia and also here for World of Thunder. Again, a big thanks to all our sponsors here on UltimateDirtTV and also across for the World of Thunder Esports League as well. So we're going to see a restart here, Steve. We've still got 5 laps to go.
Yes, we do 5 laps to go. Halfway down, halfway to go. As we're fixing to go green, Dylan Ayler and Joe Howell. Your front row, row number 2, Trace Olsen, Coulter West, Mason Coffey, Carla Cure, in row number 3. Haystruck looking to pull off. Look at Dylan Ayler. Let's see if he can keep it going and win LCQ number 2. Green flag back out there.
Back down to turns 1 and 2. Dylan Ayler got a good start into turns 1 and 2. Joe Howe in that TR sponsored number 43 machine. Back down position 2 at the moment. Trace Olsen. Back down the 3rd spot as well. Coulter West and Carlin Cure round out your top 5.
Ayler getting someone to look up his skirt there out of turn number 2. That's Joe Howe. Howe goes to the top shelf at turn number 3. Out of turn number 4. It's going to be 2 laps to go for Dylan Ayler.
Down the back straightaway, they run into turns number 3 and 4. Joe Howe relegated back to the 3rd spot. Trace Olsen taking over position number 2 as well in the team. ABR setup shop number 0. Back down to turns 1 and 2. White flag is out. Have a look at Trace Olsen looking for the win here in LCQ number 2. Through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Down the main straightaway, and it's going to be Dylan Ayler crossing the line in B-main action here tonight. Trace Olsen 2nd, Coulter West 3rd, Joe Howe, Mason Coffey your top 5.
What a race the LCQ number 2 put on. That's for sure. And congratulations going to Dylan Ayler as we'll have your official results on the board momentarily. Maybe. All right, here is your official results for LCQ number 2. Dylan Ayler, Trace Olsen, Coulter West, Joe Howe, Mason Coffey, your top 5 going to the future race. Everybody else will be packing it up and heading back next week with Brandon Voles, Carla Cure, Andrew Hauser, Ryan Blake Definite, Scott Benninger, Kitty Hoffman, Noah Bowman, Carter Chevalier, and Austin Griffey. Well, as they're going to get a few minutes warm up, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to Ultimate Dirt TV. We're just under a minute away for future race action as these drivers run in the track.
So you, Steve, it's been a pretty good sprint car action here tonight at the Volusia Speedway Park, and what way we're going to see a really cool AMA, and unfortunate for Brett not making the AMA here tonight. Then I know that he was really up and excited about it early on today, and I really tell you what, mate, I think it's going to be pretty dark mode in that 56 trailer.
Definitely right now he's probably loading up thinking what he could have done differently. You know, there ain't much he could do, but he could always work on it, come back next weekend, try to pick up a win.
Yeah, that's right, mate, as well. So, electrical fault, like we said earlier, performing the 56 machine of Brett Wheeler, rookie contender of the year in points as well. And here tonight at the Volusia Speedway Park, he'll be down in the pit area signing T-shirts and free giveaways later on. Steve, we are getting set right now for our feature.
Definitely, here is your starting lineup for tonight's A main, starting from the pole. At car number 12, ABR setup shop, it's Alex Bergeron. And to his outside, at car number 13, it's Jordan Witter of the Up North Esports.
Side row number 2, position number 3 will be the team ABR Wicked Cushion CSI Shocks Pure Logic Cup number 14. That'll be Rebecca Millan. And her outside, driver number 21 machine is Californian John Helms.
Row number 3 be Landon Cardoza, the 14 machine from California. To his outside, Austin Stern.
Position number 7, driving the Lightning Sim Racing number 96. That'll be Matty Dixon. And to his outside, driving the UltimateDirtTV Black Diamond Motorsports number 91, Ernie Williams Jr.
Starting ninth in the 10th row is Alex Rosinski at car number 23. To his outside is Blaine Brink at a 21.
Position number 11, driving the 311 machine. That'll be Dustin Hall. Position number 12, driving the 01 machine tonight. Hails all the way from Canada. That'll be Jesse Dacus.
In row number 7 be Blake Chapman at car number 1 from Wide Open Motorsports. And to his outside is Dylan Ayler at car number 92.
Position number 15, driving the number 20 machine here tonight. That'll be Sean Shuhan. Position 16 is the LGR Motorsports, number 35 of Trace Olson.
Starting 17th tonight be Aiden Beerline at car number 13. And to his outside, car number 10 is Coulter West.
Position 19, driving the HMR Circuit of Champions, High Side Racewear, Outlaw Wings, USA 96, that'll be Mark Gebhardt. position number 20. Hulls away from New Jersey is the 36 car of Joe Howe.
And rounded out your field, it'd be Jordan Lawrence at the 0-4, and Mason Coffey rounded out your field for the 22 starters tonight here at Volusia Raceway Park.
Here we go. We are set to go 35 laps on the board.
Well, they're going to do the 4 wide for you.
This is going to be even better. So we've got 30 laps to do it tonight, and the top 2, they open and allow the extra 2 cars to fall into line. This is not a 4-wide saloon. And this is awesome, race fans. There is nothing better than exciting motorsport than a 4-wide to salute you, the race fans. They are thanking you for coming out this evening and watching the Team ABR Setup Shop, round number 2 of the National Sprint Car Tour. And just take a look at that front row. How good is it to see Bergeron, Rebecca Millett, John Helms, and Jordan McWhirter on that front row. How cool is that, Steve? And we always say there is no better sight than a 4-wide.
Definitely not a better sight in all of motorsports, that's for sure. And we want to thank you for tuning in to Ultimate Dirt TV tonight. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe. You also go to our YouTube channel, watch it at 1080p, and to hit subscribe there doesn't cost you a thing. Don't forget, coming up next, it's the Miller Family Truck National Super Late Ball Tour here at Volusia.
To get set, they got formation. For the race fans, wherever you may be watching from, stand and bang your hands together for your sprint car drivers on the racetrack tonight as they break formation. They'll line up in the double conga line of medicine. We're going to get set to go 30 long laps around the Volusia Speedway Park.
Well, you know, last time we seen Rebecca Millett up here with Alex Bergeron picking up a heat race win. She could do it tonight. She's my pick for tonight's feature race.
I'm going to go with the 13 car of Jordan McWhirter. We're going to see Alex Bergeron this week because we know he's probably going to take the win anyway.
Right.
So let's see what happens. But as we always say, Steve, it is anyone's game here at Volusia here tonight as well. They got one more time around the speedway. It's on the racetrack will go out. And we will get set to let them loose here tonight at Volusia Speedway Park. 30 laps.
What do you think? What do you think if you're Jordan McWhirter right now? You already been in iRacing for about 2.5 months. You're racing with your idol that starts on the pole to the inside of you. What are you thinking if you're Jordan right now?
Man, I would be nervous as all get up if I was in that 13 car right now. Race fans, the time for talk is finally finished. The time to set up Volusia because here we go. Green flag is out.
Green flag is out. Look out. Millett to second early, but here comes Jordan back on the outside. We're 4 wide. Oh, a little contact there. Look at Matt Dixon.
And troubles early on with the car upside down on the top side of the speedway in turn number 4. And that is the 21 car of Blaine Brink was upside down, keeps going in the 21 machine as well. And the caution lights will fly early here tonight at Volusia. We're going to take a quick look and find out what happened with Blaine. Just caught the outside retaining wall there in turn 3 and 4 and up into the race car. And nothing to do with that contact there in turns 3 and 4. Rebecca Millett was in there as well. She got shuffled back a few spots in that 14 car.
Yes, she did. She got pushed back to, looks like, 6th.
So, not a good start tonight here at Volusia Speedway Park for your feature race, A-Main. As well, Alex Bergeron is your race leader. Matty Dixon in 2. Jordan Marina in position number 3. Back there in the fourth spot at the moment is John Helms. So only a couple of laps into tonight's feature race, and have a look at the wing angle as well, Steve. You can see the difference of the wing angle on the 12 car. Take a look at the difference on the 96.
Definitely a different angle between the two drivers.
So we're going to get set to let them loose once again. The yellow lights on the pace truck should go out and get set to let go. Once again, here tonight at Volusia, the line up in the double conglomerates, which means now they've got the one to go signal. And I betcha big time any money, Brett will be itching himself to be out there at the moment as well. Rookie contender of the year in points. Here for the team ABR Setup Shop 360 Wing Sprint Car National Tour. Here we go, race fans. Stephen McMillan, it is restart time.
It is. Let's look at the pace truck, pull it off. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. Alex Bergeron bringing us down. Look at the 13. Jordan Witter there goes to the bottom, pulls to the inside of the 96. They're side by side down the back straightaway. Look at John Helms now up to 3rd.
Yeah, he's absolutely digging up there right now, looking for any bit of traction on the top side of the speedway as well. Oh, we got a bit of contact there as well back in the pack. That was
Landon Cardozo.
Yeah, Landon Cardozo was in there as well, I think. There was another car that was in there as well. And that was Austin Stone on screen in there at the moment. Who's in that orange and white car there, Steve? We can just go back one more position.
The orange?
That is Blake Chapman, I believe, in the one car. No, that's him back there. That's right. All good. It might be Alex Zielinski. That's right. The 23 car on the top side of the speedway there. That's all good. Have a look at Rebecca Moore. She got shuffled back a few spots. She's back to the 12th spot at the moment as well, but she's absolutely looking for any bit of grip on the top side of that speedway at the moment. She runs through the middle in turns 1 and 2, coming after the 20 car of Sean Sheehan at the moment. Down the back chute they run into turn number 3 and 4, Steve. They're still 2 and 3 wide.
2 and 3 wide racing. We got a battle going on up front as Alex Bergeron continues to lead. But look, there is Aiden Beerline putting his name in the hat there. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway.
Into turn number 1 and 2, race fans. How good is this? Aiden Beerline is up to position number 2. On the racetrack at the moment, we're working lap number 15 right now. Technically lap number 10.
Yes. You look at Blake Chapman. He's up 8 spots in that 5th position. Blake Chapman in the 1 machine, where he's getting a little bit of battling going on with Alex Krasinski out of turn number 4.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Down the main straightaway they run. They got a 3-car battle now. 4 minor placings here tonight at Volusia. Check out Ernie Williams Jr. Got the run, caught the wall there in turn 1 and 2, but into turns 3 and 4. Up goes Ernie Williams Jr. to the top side.
As we go further back up front, you look, Aiden Beerline to the race lead into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4. Let's see, Aiden Beerline's credited with leading that lap in car number 13.
What's this, race fans? Don't get out of your seat yet, Emily. It's not over yet. We're only working lap number 14 of 30 here tonight at Volusia. And down to turns 1 and 2. Bergeron back to the top side. Gains ever so slowly on the 13A machine. Into turn number 3 and 4. This lap by, it is Aiden Beerline with the race lead. The 13A machine back to the bottom side. Bergeron back to the top. This is an absolutely magnificent race so far. We're working lap number 20 now of 30 and 35. We've got on the board though. Into turns 1 and 2. Beerline is still your race leader. How good is this? Steve, it's not over yet, mate, but we got a massive battle on for the race lead.
Definitely a good battle as Bergeron went back to the bottom in turn number 1. He closes in on the 13A, on out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Aiden Beerline's running really good there on the bottom. Alex Bergeron going to try to make a mistake as he almost did. He almost kicked the rear end out on turn number 4. But looking a little further back, there's Blake Chapman currently sitting in 6th with Alex Rosinski in 5th. John Helms is in 3rd. Matt Dixon in 4th.
This race, fans, he's only tugged the win back 1 or 2 clicks in the 13A. He's holding down one of the best of the business at the moment. The 3-time winner of Outlaws NOS Editing Sprint Car iRacing champion is back in position 2. Race fans, this is massive. Can he get the job done? We're yellow.
George Lawrence.
No, this is not the caution. Sorry, Steve. We'll go to the UltimateDirtTV instant replay.
Jordan Lawrenson in the 4, and the 96. They make a little contact. Lawrenson upside down into turn number 3. Tough luck for the 0-4 machine. But talk about your race leader, Aiden Beerline.
This is a massive moment. What is left in the tank in the 13A car? Was it a gamble on fuel? We don't know.
Up 16 spots, Aiden Beerline from the start of the race up to the race lead.
I would say, Steve, as well, if it's not, if we can get up on the screen as well if we can, how many positions people have gained in this one.
It's all going to change what this shows. There we go. 16 spots, Aiden Beerline.
I would say if he gets the feature race, it's also hard charger.
Definitely that would, and he would be eligible for the $20 ABR Setup Shop gift card for the hard charger. The ABR sponsors the national tour and the hard charger award. Its lights go out.
Like I said, Anne-Marie, don't get out of your seat just yet. It's not over. Let's see what happens. Can the 13A machine get the job done? Will it be Alex Bergeron? What can Johnny Helms do? What's he got left in the tank in the 21? What about Matty Dixon?
Well, I'm going to say John Helms comes home 3rd. Mark it down, Tyler Schultz. Who's your pick for 3rd?
I don't know. It's too tough to tell at this point. Well, it's the green flag go on turn number 4.
Look at Matt Dixon goes to the top shelf there as everybody's going to the bottom. Look at Blake Chapman running in the middle of the track out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Caution back up the track.
Very, very ballsy move, I must say, Mr. McMillan. That is a very ballsy move for Blake Chapman as well to run the middle side of the speedway as well at the moment. With how slick this racetrack is, we're going to take a look at your replay and find out what happens to Coulter West. Joe as well there. Coulter West got finished off by the 43 car. Not sure how it all started though. Contact obviously with the another ABR Motorsports car as well. As we come back to live pictures here at the Volusia Speedway Park. Now, slips and saying this is the restart that I wanted. It didn't look like he got a clean restart on that last restart as well. So what can he do better this time by the Beeline Racing number 13A machine? Very thankful for what he has as well. We always know he likes to thank many of the people above, including his always beautiful mum and dad. And let's see what happens. Sit down, Anne-Marie. I know you're on the edge of your seat, love. It's all right. What can he do? Can he get the job done? It will be an absolutely massive win for the 13-18. Here tonight at the Volusia Speedway Park, Steve. We've still got a lot of laps left to go.
A lot of laps left to go as we got, looks like 9 laps to go. We go back to green flag racing as they're 2x2 into turn number 3. Aiden Beerline and Alex Bergeron, your front row. Beerline fixing to bring us back to the green. Base truck is off, green flag back in air. Good start there for Aiden Beerline.
To the bottom, turns 1 and 2, runs the bottom side of the speedway. Relegates Bergeron back to position number 2. As well to turn number 3 and 4 comes Alex Zielinski. As well in the 23 car. He's looking on the inside of Matt Dixon at the moment. Couldn't get the job done though. Into turn number 1 and 2, and we are caution, yellow, yellow, yellow.
Well, you know, they say when cautions bring cautions. The track is slicked off enough now where these drivers are trying to get anything that they can get as Dylan Ayler brings out your caution in car number 92. You look going into turn number 3. Ayler running a line a little above the bottom there. Hits the inside tires out of 4, and around he goes.
Yeah, very hard contact there with the inside concrete wall. As Brett Wheeler would say, the walls don't move.
Definitely they don't. Aiden Beerline, your race leader, up 16 spots. Started this feature. We had a long green flag stint. Then the cautions had bred cautions.
And we are in the closing stages as well, Steve. This is a very, very big moment for Aiden Beerline. I'm just being told as well in the Facebook chat, Steve, Aiden Beerline is a very, very handy gasser behind a wheel of a go-kart as well. So very cool to see Aiden Beerline as well take on real-life racing as well as here on the iRacing platform.
Definitely, you know, one thing we tell people that are tuned in, a lot of these drivers are real-life drivers. They use this either to relax or to learn. And a lot of these younger drivers, this is how they learn. A lot of your older real-life race car drivers use it as a relaxing tool, just to have fun and be competitive. But looks like the lights are out. We're going to go green flag racing. 7 laps to go when we go green.
Yeah, that's right, mate. As well, we're going to get set to go back to the green flag this time. Here we go, race fans. Minimal laps to go. Here we go. Back to the green flag into turn 4. Beerline gets a good start down to turns 1 and 2. Johnny Helms and as well as Alex Zielinski go to the bottom side as well. Here comes John Helms. Helmsy up to position 2. Bergeron, though, takes it back off him on the top side of the speedway. We're now down to 5 laps to go. This time by race fans, here we go. Into turn number 3 and 4 this time by. Your race leader is Aiden Beerline. Bergeron closed in massively on the 13A machine. Can he hold on? What's he got left in the tank? It is the bottom side. Slicking off too much now. Is that 13A machine producing too much wheel spin? We don't know, but here comes Bergeron to the outside. The race is on for the lead into turn number 3 and 4. Bergeron to the top side. Beerline on the bottom. Here we go, race fans. 3 to go.
3 to go. This time Bergeron looks underneath, has to get on the binders, not to get in the back of Aiden Beerline, out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Bergeron goes to the top shelf as Beerline stays to the bottom, out of turn number 4. We got 2 laps to go this time by. As you see Bergeron up against that wall, out of turn number 2, see if he can get a run on Aiden Beerline down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3, Bergeron stays high, Beerline stays to the bottom. White flag, 1 more to go.
To turn 1 and 2. How good, race fans? Down the back straight away for the final time. Into turn number 3 and 4. This is where it counts. Race fans, he's done it. He's got the win. Aiden Beerline has crossed the line, home in position 1. It was a dead heat at the line as well. Bergeron will come home in 2.
Woo, what a
Williams
race.
Jr. home in position number 3. Steve OMG.
Race fans, he has beaten a 3-time Nasir Drink iRacing champion, Alex Bergeron. Aiden Beerline, congratulations, young man, on picking up the win. And Ernie Williams Jr., he finished second last week. He's finished third tonight. Your top 3.
So look at the margin though, Steve, by 0.036 at the finish line. The closest race we have seen this season thus far. We are into round number 2 though, but we did not see anything like that last week at Eldora.
Definitely not. The track was racy. And if this tells you anything, the super late model is going to be phenomenal tonight.
Imagine that Emily and John are running upstairs right now into Aiden's bedroom, and I reckon he's got the biggest smile on his face. What way to go, race fans. Bang your hands together for Aiden Beerline. What a run. Hard charger up 16 positions in the Beerline racing number 13 Aiden machine, and we're going to take a look right now at your final results. Aiden Beerline will get the job done over Alex Bergeron. Position 3, and a good run tonight for Ernie Williams Jr. Position 4 went to John Helms. Position 5, Blake Chapman. Alex Zaninsky in 6th. Lennon Cardozo 7th. Matty Dixon in position 8. Dustin Hall 9th. And Sean Sheehan will round out your top 10.
Rebecca Millette, who started inside row number 2, comes home 11th tonight. Jordan Bewitter comes home 12th. Jesse Dakins comes home 13th. Austin Stern 14th. Trace Olson gets the top 15. Coulter West will come home 16th. Mark Giphart 17th. Joe Howe will come home 18th. 19th, Jordan Lawrence and Mason Coffey rounds out the 20 cars. Then you have Dylan Ayler coming out 21st, and Blade Brink 21st tonight, or 22nd. Well, we're going to play a quick commercial. We'll be right back with your post-race interviews. Welcome back to Ultimate Dirt TV. Matt Bailey's caught up with your third place finisher tonight.
Well, home in position number 3, and it's Ernie Williams Jr. Ernie, mate, what a run. You came from the middle of the pack, mate. What a finish here tonight at Volusia.
Yeah. It was, I didn't really think I was going to make it up that front. I was sitting in there 7th, 8th, 9th, and my car was really hooked up on the cushion. And I didn't really want to come off of it, man. And I just couldn't really pass nobody. Then with about 8, 9 laps to go, we had a couple quick little cautions. Boy, I got to run a slider line down in 3 and 4, and I felt like I caught them a bunch right in there because it didn't seem like I was doing too much damage down in 3 and 4, maintaining 1 and 2. But I wasn't fast at either end of the speedway than they was. And once I found that slider line, man, that helped me get up there, and I passed a couple of them down 3 and 4. I seen Alex start running it, so I was figuring that's probably the best way to do it. So it got me from 7th or 8th to 3rd in that last 6 or 7 laps, man. So car was good though. I had fun. That was a nice little run there. Had me sweating there for a little bit.
Mate, it was a great race here tonight at Volusia for round number 2 of the Team ABR Setup Shop 360 Wing Sprint Car National Tour, mate. Quick sponsor shout out to Turns the Wheels on the 91 machine.
Absolutely. Black Diamond Motorsports, Ultimate Dirt TV, Tim Nichols with Tim's Sims, powered by iRacing. Give Miller Family Trucking, Octane Inc., Ultimate Dirt TV. Who else is we forgetting? Thunder Sim Racing Network, World of Thunder. All you guys for doing the broadcast. Steve, you guys doing race control. Everybody, man, I love you guys. Can't wait to go back and watch the race, and hopefully we'll see you next Sunday.
Congratulations on position number 3, mate. We'll see you next week, mate. Well done. Well, I believe we're going to cross down now to Stephen McMillan with Alex Bergeron.
Well, Alex, you led the start of the race there. And then Aiden Beerline makes the move from 16th to take the lead. And you tried everything, didn't you?
Yeah, I was not pushing as hard as I should have. I was really taking care of him and got in the back of him there, and he really played the right thing down the bottom, and just didn't expect the one to be this good tonight. Seemed to be really a middle line, top side groove, and didn't really make the right choice in the car tonight. And it's not an excuse. He did really good and everything. So it's a good, really good race there. We came at the line, side by side. So you can't win them all, so it was a really good race, and we were very equal. You just, once you get the bottom and you never let off of it, or you just stay really smooth and smart on the bottom, it's real hard to get around someone. So he definitely did a good job tonight.
Definitely. Congratulations on another podium finish. Go ahead and thank those sponsors making it all possible.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I got to thank Team URE Sports, as always. Rebecca, Jason. Rebecca did very good tonight once again. She's getting up in the point standings, up to 8th, I think now. So qualified 3rd and did everything good. Won the heat race again. So very good. Good run tonight for her and for her team. And of course everyone watching tonight. My dad for watching as always, and all of our partners: CSI Shocks, Legicat, BK Designs, Wiring Farm Equipments, CD Symptography, ABR Setup Shop, Stucco, and Wraps and Stitches. Everyone that supports us, as well as BNB, their racing simulators, and everyone watching once again. So thank you guys for broadcasting an awesome job, and I'll see you guys next week.
Thank you. Alex Bergeron coming home in second tonight. Now, Maddie's caught up with your race winner.
This is a very special moment as well for this young man. He's taken out a few big races over the last couple of weeks, and I very much doubt that this is going to be any different. Home in position number 1 tonight. Please put your hands together for Aiden Beeline. Aiden, what a race, mate. It was unbelievable. 16 positions you made up here tonight at Volusia. What a run.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's an honor to run such a big league that brings in talent like Alex 24/7 every week. It's just truly an honor to be able to run a big event like this, and thank you for Water Thunder for putting it on.
Mate, run us through the emotions. Obviously, you've just beaten one of the best in the business.
Yeah, definitely. I could tell at the end he was trying to pressure me, and early on I was overdriving it a little too hyper on the pedal and steering wheel, and tapped the wall a little bit early on coming through up the pack. And once by the time I started calming myself down, by the time I got up to between 3rd to 5th, and once I caught up to him, I just was so calm. I think by the time he started pressuring me, I was relaxed enough where it didn't work, thankfully.
Mate, it was an absolutely unbelievable drive, and the Facebook chat was going off. Your parents are absolutely ecstatic with this win. Mate, they must have the biggest smile on their face, no doubt. Yeah,
definitely. I know in the past when I've won championship, they were happy, and I'm sure this is going to be even more than that.
It was an absolutely phenomenal race beating your team here tonight, mate. No doubt some sponsors you've got to thank on this awesome race car.
First off, I'd like to thank Jesus Christ, my mom, my dad for letting me do iRacing a lot more than I probably should at such a young age, but thank you all for letting me do that. And Redline Race Designs, Alex for the help in the past on coaching lessons, and just everyone that helps me out week in and week out.
Well, mate, congratulations. Go and celebrate, and hopefully we shall see you back very shortly for the Super Late Models, mate. Well done.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, Steve, phenomenal racing here tonight, mate. Obviously with Aiden Beeline taking the win, mate. Your final thoughts on tonight?
Final thoughts. I mean, a hard charger passing 16 people. I mean, who would have thought this young man would have picked up the win tonight? I bet he wasn't thinking it. But after halfway, he picks up lead and never looked back. Congratulations. Congratulations to the top three of Alex Bergeron, Ernie Weaves Jr., John Helms finished fourth. Blake Chapman with your top five. Congratulations to all the drivers competing. And I know I can't wait for next week.
It's going to be an absolutely ripper, isn't it? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this show brings us to a close here for round number 2 of the Team ABR Setup Shop National Sprint Car Tour for 360 Wing Sprint Cars. On behalf of myself and Stephen McMillian and UltimateDirtTV, we shall see you guys very soon for the Miller Family Trucking Super Late Model National Open, as well for round number 2. We'll see you guys back here very shortly here on UltimateDirtTV, and we'll see you guys here very soon. Thank you all for watching.